Here it is. Good morning, YouTube viewers. Good morning, Facebook Nation. Good morning to all people, all colors, all races, all languages around the world, men, women, children. No matter where you are, no matter where you live. May you have the most beautiful day, have an awesome day, and may you be the best person that you can possibly be on this beautiful day. So, today is a beautiful day. We got a breeze, got away from the heat for a minute. Um, and today is like that Sunday that you want to do something nice. And so today, where this video is being done, I did a video a few videos back, and in that video I was speaking about change, how change, how the people back in 1642 here, they didn't want to move their town green to where it is now. And another part of the good news is pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start doing videos on that green because I'm going to be living closer to that side of town. So I'm actually in the process of moving. So these are videos and the reasons why I've been kind of pulling back. So, that's a good thing for me today, and I'm happy to share that with you. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you about how change affects everything around you, whether it be work relationships, whether it be physical relationships, whether it be social relationships. Everything in this world has a cause and effect. And I want to bring up the movie. I believe that movie was Poetic Justice. I'm not actually sure. But the movie that I'm trying to convey is about these two brothers, where one brother was always getting into trouble. One brother always stayed in trouble. But there was one brother who always was there to help him, to protect him. The other brother was the complete opposite. He worked, he had respect within the community. People, it was night and day. So, we know this all too well and how these things exist in today's world. But long story short, as they got older, the one that was doing the bad things, he kept on doing bad. And so the brother had an opportunity to not only move away from, and bring his family, which his brother did not want to leave, bring them along and go in a different direction. He basically became the leader, of the family, trying to take his mom and him and, move the family out, or the father, and move them out. So, long story short, he says he's not leaving. So, the brother goes off, he, begins his new life away from, the community in which he was in. So the brother contacts him and says, hey, look, you got to come, I need your help. And if anyone watched the movie, the brother ended up killing his own brother because he was going to leave him. And we see this, if a brother, and this is happening in real life, so we can't just say that this is a movie, but this happens in real life, where a family member will destroy another family member just not to let them go and not to let them get ahead. That's sadistic. We know that this mentality is sadistic, but we know that this mentality exists. So why I bring this up is because we see this in everyday life, where you can you're working a job, but you don't enjoy that job. So you work there, and then you just up one day and then leave. And then the people on that job start to badmouth you, not only to your new employment, but to the community as a whole and around anyone that knows you. So they put a bad light. And we see this happen right now in professional sports, because I'm a San Francisco 49er fan. But when it comes to them talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, a quarterback who brought them to one Super Bowl, but brought them to 2 championships. One of the championships they won. And in a matter of 2 years, in a matter of 2 years, or this past year we went to the NFC Championship. So in a matter of a year, they act like this guy never existed. So this is the type of world that we live in. When we're dealing with people who they portray themselves to be something, but they're really not. And this is why I say to everyone out there, be the best person you can be. Why people allow themselves to take on a mentality or a mindset like that is because of low self-worth, low vibration, and they're not going to try to come up. They want to bring you down. So people on this day, don't allow people to bring you down. Don't allow people to bombard drama into your life because they feel less without you. And the crazy thing about that, sometimes it's the same thing as a female and female friend and a male friend. And that to me is, I think that borderlines, you know what that borderlines, I'm not even going to say it, but that's what that borderlines, that's what these people are fighting against. So they're angry at everything that's around them. So they create these narratives to put you into because they've lied so much, because they don't get that validation without you. See, some people hang around you and some people are around you just because of the validation they receive because of you. And then when you step away and you're no longer in that picture, those people no longer get that validation. They no longer get it. And by not getting it, they get angry with you and they do whatever, and they'll latch on to whatever. And this is the thing why I say to people, don't smile in the face of evil. If you know that evil is doing something to you, do not smile at it. Do not stand to it. Stand to it. And by standing to it, it shows that your light is that great. So I want everyone to have a beautiful day. And remember, change is something for you. Change is not something for everybody else. So don't include everybody else in changes that you make, because it's those same people that you bring into the changes that you make are the ones who bring you down. So, let's wake up, everybody, and let's be smart to what's happening around us, as well as be aware of, we're living in a time where masks are off, and they're not trying to hide who they are. They're not trying to hide their intentions, but they are cowards. That much we do know. They are cowards because they can't do it to you and they can't do it alone. So with that, everyone, I want you to have the most beautiful day. Have the best day. There goes the U-Haul truck. I'll be driving one of those in about 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward. Like I said, that change for me is a beautiful thing, to get rid of and get away from all the toxicity. You can find toxicity by not even looking for toxicity. Toxicity latches itself onto you. I just happen to be a person who picks it up in 2.2 seconds. And, so what I'm dealing with is, the disgruntled ones that, hey, you figured it out before I could screw you over. But you're not going to screw me over because I don't even know who you are. So I'm not giving you the chance to know me because I don't want to know you. So with that, everyone, carry that same attitude, carry that same energy, be the best person that you can be. And by being the best person that you can be does not mean, bending and twisting for everything that there is. Being the best person that you can be, it means standing on your morals, standing on the person that you are. Because a lot of these people, they don't know who they are. They're living fake lives, and these lives are coming apart, and we're seeing it. So they're looking to lash out. So with that, everyone, peace and blessings.